Today I'll be showing you finishing off the first building in the pub and shops kit. It's not fully completed as I need to add the base and also the chimneys, but I'll be showing you everything else including the mistakes. I'm also trying out some rocket glue that a friend of mine recommended to me, but I think I need to work on the application as I don't think I'm doing it properly. Maybe you could leave me a comment below to your experiences, as I've only really ever used just standard PVA glue. If you're new around here and would like to follow along with this project and my channel, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell to find out when I upload new content. So continuing on from the previous video, I'm going to be hopefully completing building A, and I just need to get all the bits and pieces back together and see where we are with it. So we've got the strengtheners out now, and then we will move on from here. So looking at the instructions, we've done all the first part and we're now moving on to figure 2, where we're going to be doing the strengtheners and the floors. So fold the walls around and fit the first grey building A in a line of strengthener. This fits above the door and edges fixed to the back of the outer walls. Okay, so taking the building in a strengthener, are they any different? By the looks of it, no. Okay. This is where I start trying out the new to me rocket glue. I started with gluing down the front edge and the curved wall on the first floor and the roof, and realised I probably should have done all three at the same time with the back edges being glued up. It was at this point where I started to wonder whether my square was actually square, as it's not really a high precision piece. And now I'm moving on to the roof section where I started having problems. This was mainly because the instructions weren't that clear to me, although looking back now, obviously it made sense. And now I'm going to add the back wall in. And at this point I wasn't sure whether I should add the interior panel before gluing down the wall. So I thought it'd be easy doing it this way. And this is where I started messing around with the small coving rather than the larger one. Yes, something doesn't look quite right. So off with the small coving, as I realise it's the wrong thing, and thankfully I didn't damage it too much as the glue hadn't stuck it down too well. So now on with the large coving, as it should be with the small one on top. And at this point I realised that small coving wasn't actually going to fit, whether that was due to my mistake or I'm not sure what. Anyway, so I decided to cut it down and make it fit to the space that it had. I've now moved on to the sign spacers, which basically keep the sign slightly away from the actual front of the building and to give it a bit of relief. And finally to the chimney top. This finishes off this building, although it's not completely finished as I've got to add the base and also the chimney pots. So that wraps up this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Coming up, I'll show you the next building in the kit and also the completion of the long-awaited shelves. Check out these playlists for more card buildings and my first layout, and thanks for watching.